Hello, hello, Defects. How are you all doing today? I wish you well. For oh god, she's blurry. Oh
What
god,
happened?
oh god.
What happened to me?
You fucking entered the atmosphere. You became gaseous. Fucking. Anyways, welcome, Defects, to another episode of Vtuber interviews. Today we have the lovely Digi VT. Would you like to
Hi,
introduce
everyone.
yourself?
Yeah, I'm Digi. I'm a VTuber. I mostly stream on Twitch, and I guess you are gonna get to know me a little bit better through this interview as well.
Hell yeah! And I do know that some of you Defects might be like, "Oh, why the fuck you stream on Sunday?" I thought you were like, "Oh, hey, I'm not gonna stream on Sundays anymore. Fuck you, I do what I want." Um, yeah, no, that's it. Fight me, cowards. 1v1 in Rust. So should we get right to it? I think that'd be pretty good.
Yeah.
So let me hit you with the hardest question right off the bat. This will determine your fate, your destiny, as well as everyone, including myself's opinion of you.
Okay.
What's your favorite type of cheese?
My favorite type of cheese. Oh my god, that's a hard one. I'm Dutch.
Let's go! That means you might have a good opinion.
I like too many types of cheeses.
I'm okay with listing, but you have to rank. At least somewhat. Like, category, as in, like, you can put them on different shelves in groups. That's fine. I'll accept that. But it has to be correct.
Okay, so if it's on pasta, I like Parmesan, like the best.
Okay, okay.
If it's like on pizza, I just want all the cheese. Just doesn't matter what type. It's all
All cheese.
all cheese.
Can I get the all cheese pizza, please?
If it's on just regular bread, I like all cheese the best. But if it's like melted inside of a toasty, or what are the official names in English again?
Oh my god, did you call it the toasty? That is the most glorious name. Oh my god, I love it.
It is a toasty.
It's called the toasty. I want to call it the toasty. I love that.
So fuck, why did I forget the name in English?
Oven?
It's basically just two pieces of toast with cheese in between.
Oh, grilled cheese, grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese. Why did I forget that? So, if it's that, I like goat cheese the best. But that's because I grew up lactose intolerant.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. I
That's why I have a love for goat cheese as well.
That's fair. I have tried goat cheese and have promptly been very disgusted in posts. So I cannot speak highly of goat cheese. However, maybe there's a ton of varying types with a ton of varying flavors and textures, and hopefully ones that don't feel like you're touching fucking the inside of a cow's nostril. Hello, Scarlet.
Hi, Scarlet.
Goat cheese is for real ballers. Ayo, Scarlet here with the hot takes. Let's go.
Goat cheese, if used correctly, can be really good. Yes.
Fair. You know what? I will take that as an acceptable answer. You don't get the cheese pin, but you get the cheese understanding.
Okay.
Alright. So, as any good pairing, whether we're talking, Da Vinci and engineering, whether we're talking about, Aristotle and being a fucking weirdo, whether we're talking about anything else, really. Falcon and wanting to destroy things.
Fair.
Every good pairing needs both. So, what is your favorite type of bread, too? After all, we were talking about cheese.
My favorite type of bread. Um, I usually like dark brown bread with just many seeds and grains.
That's fair though. Like that's good. Yeah, like my favorite fucking bread is like pumpernickel right now. Like that shit's good. That shit's so good. Defects, that shit is good. You must try it. Have you not consumed pumpernickel? I will fucking kill you.
I have no clue what the fuck that is.
I will kill you. It's like kind of like what you described. It is a dark brown bread, and it's just really good. I don't have a good descriptor because like it's made of bread. What? How does one differentiate breads beyond? Oh, hey, this bread's like bread shaped or differently shaped.
Well, over here we usually go with like, is it whole grain or like stuff like that, or if it has sourdough or uh like the type of grain also matters.
Oh shit.
Not to me, but usually that's what they're
Y'all are sophisticated as
differentiated by.
fuck. We just have like bread in the bread area, and then we continue with our lives.
That's also an option. Yeah. Yeah.
99% of
The less
American
sophisticated
functions.
option is: do you like brown or white bread?
Yeah, pretty much. That's like 99% of American options. It's just, can it work for a smooth brain person? Yes. Okay, then it can work in a Walmart.
Eh. I like white bread too. If it's toasted, white bread.
Yeah,
If it's
yeah.
any other purpose, brown.
That's fair. Yeah, no, I can see that. That is completely. That is acceptable. I don't have a bread pin, but you would get that one. Um. So, talk to me about some of your passions. What do you love? What do you like? What do you dislike? But ideally, what do you like?
What do I like? There's many things I like. there's
In that case, what do
there's
you
quite a
love?
lot of things.
What is the passion that'll make you froth from the fucking mouth?
Uh, I hate choosing favorites. This is this is a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. Um, so I am really into a lot of nerdy things like Magic the Gathering, making terrain, Warhammer, uh Pokemon, manga, anime, any type of those type of hobbies. I
But
have a very large dice collection. If I see dice, I usually go ooh.
and then you take them and add them to your fucking hoard.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Like right
that's
now,
fair.
I have literally a D20 that is the size of my fist in front of me.
Scarlet, Scarlet, you can't just date everyone you meet. I mean, I guess you can. It's been working, but still. Oh goddamn. All right, that's fair. In that case, anime. What?
Anyway,
Give your audience some of the hot take recommendations. What's something that's good?
ooh.
It doesn't have to be hot take necessarily, but just like something you can just like look at someone and confidently be like, yes, this is good. And
Well,
it is fine to be like, this is good, except for this, because anime is like that, and why this is the fucking world we live in, unfortunately. It's like, oh yeah, I love the anime, but then there's this one part, just pretend it doesn't exist.
the thing is, thanks to Falcon, I know that my opinion on anime is mostly shit.
Not necessarily.
I enjoy too much. I enjoy too much.
That's not
Like
bad.
I can really enjoy shit anime, like objectively shit anime. I can still enjoy a lot.
Go for it. That just means you'll have hot takes. Also, hello, person who I cannot pronounce their name, but they have the Rel Sniper profile picture.
Hi. well, I You know what? Let me get my anime list on here, cause
You have an anime list? Let's go.
I have an anime list. I just shared it today on my own server. Don't look. I can share it to you as well if you want. Don't look at the username though, cause I made it when I was like 15, and I'm 25 now, so that's like a dark past for me.
All right, understood. Understood. That's glorious.
I also used to really over appreciate anime and just score 10s and 9s and stuff on stuff that doesn't really need that.
It's what you liked at the time. Nothing wrong with that. So this list, my god.
There may be also some hentai in there.
I mean, fair. I can't help but notice the 6 hours ago. No, wait, that's the total website. That's not yours in specific. Never mind. Wait, is it? Is that all right? To answer, riddle me that, Digi. 6 hours ago, did you watch Buddy Daddies?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
it is yours. Let's go.
I did watch the first episode of Buddy Daddies today. I actually still need to edit it. I watched all 4.
You keep this
and
live?
I loved it. I really loved it.
I'm impressed to your dedication to documenting the anime you've watched.
Yes.
Oh my god, this is
there
thorough.
are quite a lot that don't have a start or end date, but yeah.
Sugar Apple Fairy Tale.
It's really cute. It is really cute. It is so nicely done.
Oh, the style is actually pretty cute.
It is so cute, and I love it. Yeah, there's a lot of those actually that I've watched that are like they sound really girly and weird, but they are just nice.
Oh wait, there was nothing wrong with like girly weird anime. It's cute. It's nice and relaxing and fun.
Just stating, like
just stating. Listen, I'm not girly. I'm not cute. I'm tough.
I'm just used to having to defend myself for that, because I used to be that girl that really hated being girly and stuff like that, and now I'm just like, I don't fucking care anymore, but I still deeply from within my inner teen is still saying no.
Fair. Oh man.
Okay, so if you disregard that the manga and the anime end differently, and that there is some weird incest vibes going on, then I would still really like Vampire Knight. Like, this is one of my first ones that I've watched, and I still love it. And Wolfstrain, same. Wolfstrain is one that I will always go back to, no matter what.
Why
it's
is that?
not widely known. It's very underappreciated.
What motivates you to keep going back to it?
What motivates me? Well, Wolfstrain is just a story. Like, it's so good. So good. And with Vampire Knight, I don't know what actually keeps me going back. Because, like, I've kind of grown out of that anime style, technically. But I still keep going back to this specific one in that style.
I mean, everyone has their comfort anime. That is, like, fair. I've watched One Punch Man fucking probably, like, 10 times over now.
Yeah.
Or at least the first season of it, because goddamn, the second season is half of an arc, and they stopped at that, because fuck everyone, I guess. Anyways.
Sure, if I watch second season even. But yeah.
Alright, so. This isn't like a normal question, but I have to mention, I have to talk about it, because like it's in my head, and I see it, and I can't not say it. Digi. Have you ever heard of the Animal Crossing character Tangy?
I am really bad with names.
Okay, give me a moment. I will share it with you. I will share it with the class.
However, I do play Animal Crossing.
Interesting. Interesting.
Oh, I know which one you mean now. Yes,
Yes.
it's
Yeah, we're about to share this with everyone real quick. Just give me a moment, because
yeah. I previously played it in Dutch, and now I'm playing it in English,
ooh.
and some of the names changed.
Oh, that makes sense.
So
So
that it's called Tangy after a tangerine is very fair.
yeah,
That didn't click in my head.
so audience, do you notice anything about this character? Um,
It's called Sinos in Dutch.
is that also
Sinos.
after an orange?
Yeah, basically.
Okay, okay. Is it like a pun or is it just straight up orange?
So we have. I'm gonna give you a little Dutch lesson then.
Let's go.
We have a sinaasappel and we have an apple, which is just an apple. So it's a sinaas apple. So it's like an orange apple in Dutch, basically. And sinaas is also our Fanta, like the fuzzy drink. And so yeah, you can either say that it's the fizzy drink, or it is just an orange.
Okay, okay. So the reason why I mentioned Tangy is because I all I'm saying is there's like a cat, right? There's a cat.
Mm-hmm.
They've got a leaf growing out of their head,
Mm-hmm.
and they're orange.
Yes.
And then there's also Tangy.
Yes. There was no correlation in the design.
None at all.
No.
I think I'm just gonna keep this down here. Actually, I'm just gonna.
I kind of think that I need to try to get Tiny on my island though.
Yeah, we're gonna crop this a little more. I'm just gonna keep this down here. No reason in particular.
No reason in particular.
Yeah. So thank you for clearing things up. That it was just a complete coincidence that the best coincidence. Tenchi
Yes.
is the best villager. There are no better ones. I don't want to hear it. Any opposition is incorrect.
Hi, kitty.
Oh, there's a cat.
There is a cat. There is a cat. That
Oh, that's why your neck was broken.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. All right, so I'm gonna light some candles around you real quick. Just stay still. Close your eyes. And I am going to be summoning your creator real quick.
Creator?
And rise. Hello, creator of Digi VT. Do you mind if I ask you a question real quick?
Yes.
What was your original idea for a design, if the current one varies at all from the old one?
Basically, I just went with the flow. I was just messing around in Pure Studio, and at first it was just like cute Catgirl with orange hair, and then there was more of a backstory creation and how do you make this stand out more, and so the backstory and the leaf got created.
Okay, okay. Now, you can feel free to pass on any questions, by the way. But do you have any plans in the future related to your design?
Oh, definitely.
Anything that you want to share with the audience? It's a little
definitely.
sprinkle of a hint.
A sprinkle of a hint. No, it's not necessarily a sprinkle. So I have this model reveal out, and we still need to unlock the last one, but the rest is technically up. So the outfit is slightly edited. I will actually go 2D, fully 2D. If you want, I can also send the Let me see if I can find them.
Oh yeah.
That
The
the one?
evolution. Return to
The
2D. 3D is
I do
overrated.
also I do also have my chibi out now.
Ooh. Are you sure? In public? Your chibi? Really?
My chibi
That's
is
that's that's a
already
little.
my chibi is already being used, so
Oh, I'm just dunking on you because you're like I have my chibi out. That sounds
oh, like it was more of a it has been used already. I have streamed with it. That's all.
Fair, fair. And while I've
And
still got the creator up, I have to ask you one more question. What
yes.
or who, if applicable and shareable, inspired you to start VTubing?
That's kind of a hard question actually, because the person that actually inspired me to finally start kind of lost some respect from me in the past few months. So I will not actually give them that
That,
credit
that
right
is
now.
perfectly fair. Someone, somewhere. Yes.
Yes.
Alright, so, this will be a little painful, but you are going to return to your mortal body and, exit this current one. Um, might want to bite down on something. And... You're good. Welcome back, Digi. You fell asleep. You okay?
Oh yeah, yeah. Mm.
All right. Good. Don't worry. You're only up for a moment.
Okay, okay.
I, yeah. Ooh, Scarlet loves your laugh, Digi.
Oh, thank you.
Let's see. Okay. You have access to literally anything that's within even mild reason. Um, what is your weapon of choice? Do you have a weapon you already use? Alternatively, that would be your weapon of choice, I'd assume.
Do you mean within like games or real life? Because that's maybe different.
Ooh, let's hear both.
So, if it's like in games, I usually either go for something ranged, like magic or bow and arrow or something like that. Even though outside of games, I do still like using the bow and arrow. I do also have a LARP sword, so short sword definitely.
Let's go. Are you Florentine dual swording or are you sword and board?
Well, at this moment, if LARP, you know, just a sword.
Oh, I see. One day you will upgrade to sword and dagger. I believe in you.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, hmm. Oh, fucking! I was reading. You ever like read a sentence and then you have to read it like 3 times before you like process it?
I have dyslexia, so definitely.
Definitely. Let's go. So I don't have an excuse. I just suck. So what is, if applicable, do you like your favorite prized possession or one of?
Ooh. Uh, like, like if I go, if my house was on fire and I could take one thing apart from the cats, it would be Gilbert.
Gilbert?
I showed
Gilbert!
you in your sober.
Gilbert! Gilbert! Please tell the audience though who Gilbert is.
So Gilbert is my giraffe plushie that technically doesn't always necessarily look like a giraffe because his neck is quite short. I've had it to him since I was like 3. He literally wears my baby clothes. Or at least his pants are my baby clothes. The shirt hasn't been worn by me. Although I do have extra shirts that have been worn by me.
You keep your baby clothes?
My mom kept my baby clothes,
Oh.
and basically, these pants that are on him have been on him since I was 3. So it's been quite a while.
Gilbert's had one hell of a trip.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like literally the elastic band, it isn't elastic anymore. It's been
No!
it's been replaced, and it now has like a knot in it in the back to keep it up, because it like the second elastic band wasn't elastic anymore as well. So instead of replacing it again, we just knotted it, and that's it. Now it's just yeah.
All right, excellent. Gilbert, your stand, if you will. Do you have a favorite stream you've done?
Ooh, a favorite stream I have done.
Or at least one of them?
Oh, at least one of them. Well, that would definitely be one of the streams that have been made into a compilation. Because I do pay for that. Because I have no skills regarding that.
Let's go, skillless group.
Let's see. I do think, however, maybe one of the Rough streams was also. There's so many good ones.
That's fair.
There's so many fun ones.
Like, you've been streaming way longer than I have. So, and I have already countless of fucking favorite streams, so that is totally understandable to have, like, way too many.
Well, yeah, the thing is, in my last Rough stream, we killed Bob, and then Bob Jr. hit us. So basically, in Rough, there's a shark that that is hunting you.
Oh, it's that fucker! I always murder them. I always kill them.
Yeah, so I finally was able to murder the first one, which was dubbed Bob the Shark. And then we basically said that Bob Jr. was now out to get us.
Fair. It's a family feud. You're gonna get to like Bob the 17th, 3rd Esquire. Fucking like if you keep it up.
Yeah.
All right.
But also the Vtubers in Space series is also really good. It's one where I collab with Emeko, and we usually we basically play Starbound and die over and over.
So you play Starbound? I see.
I play Starbound.
Yeah, the dying over and over. It's just that just is Starbound.
That is Starbound, yeah.
You fall into one cave and then you just get metric fucked. Like every time.
I also like how every time we play Starbound, there is at least one person that compares it to Terraria, even though it's basically Terraria in space. I've played more Terraria, though. Even though I've never finished the game.
You and me both.
I have 15,000 hours.
It's a game that's very difficult to complete.
1500. I'm sorry. Why do I keep doing stuff like that? I misspeak some numbers somehow.
The numbers, Digi. What do they mean?
So it's 1521.1 hours right now in Terraria.
Hot damn. All right. Well,
it is, however, since 2011, so it's over like more than 10 years now.
That's fair. I can't say much as the person who has almost like 10,000 hours in Team Fortress 2. I can't say shit. But I will. Anyway, all right. Do you have an Oshi? Or
a what?
An Oshi. It's like it's a endearing streamer you look up to. I.e., someone you watch their streams and you just you look up to them.
Oh, well, right now I usually just watch like my new made friends since I've started streaming myself. Like I usually just hop around everyone's streams.
There is nothing wrong with that.
Um,
Yeah, like
there
freaking.
there there are some bigger streamers, or VTubers I should say, that I really like. There is one that basically debuted like fairly recently. Um, what was her name again? I forgot her
Well, that's okay. If you
name. Fuck.
want, when you do remember the name, you can mention it then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a cute cat girl. That's just, if it's a cute cat girl, I will like.
Fair, fair, fair. All right, all right. So, who's a streamer you'd like to meet or work with one day?
Ooh. Uh. I really don't know actually. Like I have this very nice friend group that I really like collabing with, and I'm actually quite happy. It's like this.
That's wholesome as fuck. Don't be sorry about that. Oh my god, that's cute. Yeah, no, that's fine.
Like of course I wish to still grow and stuff like that, but I would love to just grow with them and
Oh yeah, I should clarify. That's a question that doesn't exclude the people you already work with. Of course, you like you shall grow with them in this hypothetical context.
so
But not really hypothetical. You'll get there.
yeah. um Like if I'm gonna go with like one of the top VTubers or anything like that, like I really love Shiny. Like if I just come out there and just say that, like
Oh yeah, no,
I
she's
would
funny as hell.
I would never get to collab with her because that's not the type of content I make.
Yeah, no, that's all right. Listen, she has some funny as fuck shit though.
Yeah.
Oh my god, she's fucking funny.
But also, Jaden Animations now has a VTuber, and I
Wait,
love that
really?
for her.
Really?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
She doesn't have it for that long, and I don't know if she actually streamed with it or made videos with it yet. But
Oh.
I think like at the end of last year, she made it public. And
That's cool.
ooh, that would also be very cool if we go like at the very high ups.
Good point. Good point. But yeah, Digi. What was your
Yes.
favorite class in school?
My favorite class in school would be biology, which is not that surprising as I am studying to be a biology teacher now.
Let's go. Hit me with one of them biology facts. Give me some. Just yeah, some.
Something random.
Yeah.
So earthworms and leeches are in the same class of animals.
What?
So they are technically more related than like there are multiple clades of worms basically, or animals with worm in the name. Like you have earthworms and you have flatworms and stuff like that. But earthworms and leeches are very related.
I hate that. I fucking hate that. But it makes sense. But I hate it. Okay. You know,
It's the first fact that came to mind.
That's fair.
Basically...
I mean, even if it wasn't, just I hate it. It may like it's a bloodworm. No, that's probably a thing. God damn it, I can't even call it that. Okay. I hate it. Okay. So. Do you have any future projects that you're playing? If so, any teases you want to tell the audience?
Well, a longtime friend and recently returned streamer, not VTuber though, and I are planning on doing some weird shenanigans in Card Life and Eco.
Oh, okay. I mean, weird
Card Life is
shenanigans
already on the
is.
schedule, but for Eco, it's literal shenanigans because he is usually the capitalist that wants to grow businesses and basically corrupt the earth, and I am the literal connected to earth nature type cat girl that wants to protect nature, and we're basically gonna have to
So, industrialization versus nature. Let's go!
basically. So that's gonna be eco streams. Apart from that part, we are also like there is a meteorite coming to the planet and everything like that. So there is gonna be some harder times coming for that planet as well, outside of us being on there.
Already. Well, I look
So
forward.
that's gonna be really fun.
Yeah. Like, yeah! Yeah! That does sound fun. But, you know what else sounds fun?
Tell me.
Cooking food that you enjoy. If possible.
That's always fun.
Indeed. As long as it's not messed up. But, what is your favorite way to cook? For example, frying, boiling, oven, over a campfire, perhaps.
My favorite way to cook would definitely be baking in the oven.
Why?
It's
That's the question.
easier. You just put it in there and it works.
Damn. You just sorted through that. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. My perplexing puzzle has just been pieced apart.
But also, like, there's so many delicious things that you can bake. Like, one of my favorite go-to dinners is basically, like, potato slices. Like, not wedges, but just, like, flat pieces of potato. And then with, like, a shitload of herbs and garlic and everything. And, just let that bake for way too long until it's nice and crisp. Then put a shitload of cheese and maybe some ham if you like on there, and let it bake even more until it's some of that cheese juice has incorporated again into the potato so that it's now crisp and a little softer again.
That
And then
sounds really good.
that's so nice. That's so nice. It like only the smell on its own for that. Oh,
Oh,
and it takes so long, but you have to do jack shit.
that's fair. Hey, what are your viewers, followers called? I forget their names. I forget to write it down.
I actually don't have a name for them.
That might be why. That might be why I don't have that. God damn it.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
I have been thinking about possibilities, but I'm basically just thinking maybe I should just do a poll at one point and see what they want to be called.
okay, I see. What are you called,
Because
Scarlet?
I am usually one of those people that just gives options instead of, yo, this is what you're gonna be called now.
Okay, yeah, I just woke up and chose to call mine Defects. So I mean, yeah, definitely. Fucking.
Well, at first I was thinking of like because my server and where I live is called the Cat Forest. Maybe they could be like I do try to make it more of a family vibe, and I am a very caring person. So I was at first thinking like maybe calling them my kittens, but at some point I was like, no, that's not good.
I feel like some people might have the neurons activated from that one.
Yeah, so there's a reason why I didn't end up just doing that.
Oh, that's funny though. All right. Well, I was gonna say that recipe is now a certified Digi classic. You can sell it online.
I also love baking cookies and cakes and stuff like that. too, though.
Ooh.
Just stating that.
Okay, so you do a lot of baking then, huh?
I used to. I should really get back into that, but I've been a little bit too busy lately.
Digi, baking stream when?
I don't know. I don't know if I would be able to actually do hand camera stuff. Also, it might be a little upsetting because not many of you know, but my right hand misses my ring finger. So
Yeah, I don't think you gotta worry about that. But alternatively, it'd be even funnier to see you try to do a baking stream with like one of those like squeezy tongue things instead, and like you're doing it with your hands away. Like those things that are used to like pick stuff up on the ground, like, but you use those to try to fucking manipulate all the
that would be
girls.
really weird.
but, but, if you're sleepy and you need to stay awake, what do you normally do? Some people drink coffee, they exercise, energy drinks, or some other cheat to keep your brain functioning.
I just try to keep busy. Actually, I do like my coffee from time to time, but I don't drink it to stay awake. Um, Exercise not necessarily. There have been some moments where I would just put up music and go and clean my apartment, basically. um, but yeah, just keep busy. That's usually my go-to option for that.
Hell yes. That's basically what I do too. But like most people are like, no, I chug like 12 fucking cups of coffee and have a heart attack. It's like, you're gonna die. Stop it.
No, I usually, if I drink coffee, it's a max of 2 on a day.
That's totally fair. At most, all I can handle is decaf. I would get the fucking shakes from that. Like, I don't know how
Oh
y'all
wow.
motherfuckers are just consuming like a whole ass cup of coffee and are fine. Like, goddamn. Um, but it tastes so good too. That's the thing. I want coffee without the
Yeah,
coffee. Like like the taste of coffee is good. I want the bean water.
you want the bean water.
I crave the bean
Um,
water.
actually, actually, I do maybe have something for you then, cause people used to make a coffee like uh drink from roasted dandelion roots. I have never
What?
tried it myself, but this is a thing.
I That's very easy for me to try because there are dandelions fucking everywhere. Always. Those
That's
little
also my
bastards.
like. I'm pretty sure it was the last stream where I butted in with my dandelion facts.
Yes, I remember that.
Like everything of the dandelion is actually edible.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna start covering you with fucking dandelions. Like, god damn, you know every use for a dandelion.
I just really like herbal medicine and stuff like that.
No, that's
So
fair. It's interesting. It's just so much, and I am impressed by the people who can fucking remember any of that, especially a ton of it. Because my god, I had books for that, right? I had like books on my shelf for that, but that's because I can't fucking remember it for the life of me. And that way I can just
to be
reference it whenever I
honest,
need.
I remember parts of it, and I do still use books for it too.
That's fair. I mean, hey, the brain's made for thinking, not remembering.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's actually something that at my school I've been like. There's so many people that are just like the current school system wants you to remember stuff that you can just look up.
Yeah,
Why? That you need to learn where and how to look it up and how to get the facts that are actual facts
yeah,
and stuff like that. That is something you definitely need to learn, but you don't have to know exactly just let's say history. You don't have to know exactly what date something happened.
yeah. The meaning behind it is what's important, not the fucking who gives a
Yes.
shit.
And that's something like I really like working in newer school systems and with more of a like different way of teaching and that also includes like you don't have to know shit that you can just look up in 2 seconds.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the current American school system has things like called like standardized testing to measure the effectiveness of schools in states, which means we are basically permanently ass locked into this, forcing people to memorize it until it changes. And I think it's gonna
Yeah.
change half past never. So like, yeah, it's not
Yeah,
gonna
well,
get any better around here.
the fun thing in Dutch law, only the end test at the end of your high school is basically what you need to do.
Yeah,
Like none of the
that's
other
fair.
testing is officially laid in the law that you need to do that as a school. So there's this one type or a few types of schooling systems that actually do not test with normal regular as paper tests.
That's based as hell.
And it's so cool and I love it.
God, I miss teaching classes. That shit's so fun. Anyways, so have you ever grown plants beyond the one on your head, of course?
Yes, I have. I have actually worked on a bit of farm area where we grew food for less fortunate people. Let's just keep it at that. I
Okay.
don't know how to translate
No, that's a
it's
pretty
a lot-
damn perfect way to translate that.
But yeah, so I have cared for a lot of plants actually. Currently I do not actually have a garden, so it's a little hard to take care of plants without just a normal garden for me. If it's in pots, they keep dying.
Yeah, same.
Very sad.
I've tried adjusting to what people recommend, but goddamn, does it not really work? Especially when you don't have perfect lighting conditions.
Yeah. So now I changed my the pots of my plants to the front door, and they are actually alive still. I have a strawberry plant, I have some herbs, and I have god damn it, what are they called again? Fieldjes.
Oh yeah. What herbs?
Pansies. That's it. What herbs? Basically basil and
Oh, you're probably trying to think of the fucking translation for them. Never mind. That sounds like hell. Uh, but do you have
yeah, I don't know. I sometimes just forget words, and it's like the most easy word probably.
Nah. Listen. I'm impressed as hell that you're that fucking fluent, like absurdly fluent, right? Because like once you go into multi-classing into your fucking languages, like goddamn.
Yeah, and then to think like I know a lot of Dutch and English. Let's just keep it at that. Like in neither of them I will always know all of the words. That's just what multilingual people have, like at any point in time.
Yeah.
You don't have all the words in one language. You just have bits and bobs of both.
As someone
Then
single classing
also
into
I
language.
have been taught French and German in high school as well.
Oh god.
Then I also know some Japanese. I also know some Polish. I also know some Russian. And but very little bit.
But
like, in Japanese
still?
a little bit more, but
What are you, a fucking linguistics major? No, you're a biology. How the Scarlet?
I hate it. It hurts my head sometimes.
Scarlet, you have a fucking rival.
And then also, like, I am very bad at languages. But still,
You don't sound bad at it.
I retained it somehow, even though I kept my grades were so bad in French and German. Like, not even god, they were so bad, but somehow I still know some of it, so
Oh damn.
polyglot.
All right. So you played quite a few games, as I've seen so far.
Yes.
What's an idea for a game or an alternative take on a game which you wish existed?
Ooh. I recently learned about a game that is basically D&D put in an open world, I guess. I would really love something like that. I would really love a game where you can just be an NPC or do whatever. Like think of Sword Art Online. I would love that world to be
Yes.
real. I
Yeah.
would love to be able to do whatever I want, be an NPC, have my own shop, or go on adventures, get my own stuff. Like there are games that got bits and pieces of that right.
But they do it wrong in the rest of the. It's like Rune Factory. I wish that game was good, but it's shit.
Like there's so many games that have like a bit of it or just I would just love an open world where you can just do everything that you want. Just
Yes.
yeah.
It's like, and as cheesy and weird as it is, like that's what I see Minecraft as, like a preliminary version of that, because you can do a lot of shit, you can do a lot of trading functions, and the moment you add mods, suddenly the fucking potential becomes like absurd. So
Yeah.
we need some sort of system like that, some sort of dynamic implementation system for some game, which is so easy to describe, but absolute bad shit to actually implement. But if someone did, my fucking word. Actually, a game that's been coming out recently that's been surprising the hell out of me is a game called Blade and Sorcery. Have you heard of it?
No, I haven't. But I will definitely look it up.
Well, it doesn't fit what you're looking for right now in its current state, but it is growing, and they keep adding new shit that's completely unrelated to the old things, and it's just like it's a sword fighting game that is also an amazing fucking rock climbing game, that is an amazing fucking exploration game, that's an amazing just anything that's currently implemented is fucking batshit in detail.
Wow.
And they keep adding new features, so who knows? Maybe we'll get the fucking Trader expansion soon, for all I know.
Wow.
It's wonderful. But, what does that matter? That pales in comparison to the following question. Is a hot dog a taco, a sandwich, or something else altogether?
I would call it a sandwich.
Nice and simple.
Because it's basically bread.
You
And a hot dog, technically you would need to have it with a bun, but you can also make a sandwich in a bun. So why would you call it something different when there's just a sausage in there instead of other stuff?
interesting. Interesting. So,
And I've also eaten hot dogs basically, or sausages, with normal bread. So that might also influence this
yeah, that might influence a
thing.
little bit, because goddamn, that is sacrilege. I thought that was the Australian thing, to take a shitty piece of meat and put it on just a
Oh
piece
no
of
no no
plain
no
white
no!
bread, so it soaks
It's not
through and
only
it's all gross.
it's not only Australian. It happens over here too, but usually with less fortunate households.
No, that's fair. That happens over here with less fortunate households, but I'm talking about choosing to on your own volition. The choosing to on your own volition of no circumstance is the part that makes it Australian. A true tradition of time.
Okay. So I may sometimes be too lazy to go get buns and still have bread and have sausage.
Fair.
So
Fair.
then I would still do it out of my own volition, I guess.
I guess, but that's like exceptional. There are circumstances, i.e., I don't feel like getting up, that results in it.
What do you put on your hot dogs though? Because I
That's a good question.
technically only do ketchup.
I do usually onions, if I can, and if not, then mustard and maybe a tiny bit of ketchup. It really depends on what I'm feeling though, because like sometimes I'll just do straight ketchup, sometimes I'll do straight mustard, sometimes I'll do a hybrid of either of those with or without onions. But my favorite usually is just onion and mustard.
I never do mustard. I only do ketchup or ketchup and mayo.
Okay.
But
Mayo.
never only mayo.
Interesting.
Also, we have something else that is not quite like mayo, but it's like a watered down version.
Describe it to me. Mayo light?
Yes, but no. Like we do also have mayo light, but it's called frietsaus, so it's basically a fry sauce. Literally translated.
Oh yeah, I remember
It's
people.
basically just made with more water and is way less fat because of that.
I forgot people put mayo on their fries like a fucking weirdo. I'm kidding. It's actually pretty good. I've tried it. It's like
It's
not something I
actually
would choose to do, but like I get it.
like that's the standard over here. Putting mayo with your fries.
Yeah, the standard over here is usually ketchup with fries.
Okay.
But
I used to do that as a child too, or mix it with the mayo and ketchup mixed.
alright.
That's also a thing that we
Tartar
used to do here.
sauce and ketchup is the best fucking the holy combo. Have you had that?
No, don't think so.
Actually, do you even have tartar sauce over there?
I don't know, but I think I know what you mean though.
Maybe. The more I think about it, the more I've come to the conclusion right this second that tartar sauce might be a regional thing. Like not like pretty regional things because like it's usually used with like
Oh yeah,
fish and chips and stuff.
we do have it.
Okay. All right. Fair.
But no, I don't really use that.
Understandable. Ooh, what's a food that's like over there that you love but like or at least like that like I probably have never heard of. Let's hear it.
Most things I would think of are like pretty normal or widely known as being Dutch.
I mean, I know almost nothing about Dutch. The stuff I've learned about Dutch culture so far is the shit I've heard from you and Falcon, and like similar. That's it. Not much, except the ramblings of someone speaking in Dutch for like a half an hour, and I have no fucking clue what they're saying.
Okay, so do you mean dinner, snacks, or anything else?
Give me one of each.
Okay, so snacks, stroopwafels. So those are widely known. It's just a kind of a waffle with like a caramel sauce in between. Delicious.
Okay.
Like that's typical Dutch stuff. And if you have a cup of tea or hot chocolate and put it on top of there, the caramel sauce will melt a little. And then you can get the waffle pieces off of each other, and that's like the best thing to me. Like that's so good.
Oh, with the caramel sauce you said. So
you want me to send you a picture?
Sure. Is it like the type of like would you still put syrup on that?
No. It's like give me a sec. Oh, this one is better. Yeah. Picture, copy, paste. There you go. Now you can also see the inside of it.
The inside. Oh God. Hold on.
That is so delicious.
That is not what I was expecting to look like at all. Hold on, Defects. You'll see it in just a moment. Hold your horses, and if you don't, I'll kill you.
So I made a. I was supposed to say waffle cookie instead of just waffle, because waffles, you made me think of Belgian waffles or anything like that.
That is kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh God. But this, I get. I don't think... this would be perfect if it had some, like, fruit chunks in it, you know?
That would be better with the actual, like, the thicker waffles instead of the waffle cookies, I think.
Actually,
like, with this, if it's just, like, a little warm or freshly made, so good. Then for dinner, I like so many different things for dinner, and so many things that aren't typically Dutch. So if I'm gonna have to go with an actual Dutch thing, I would go with hutspot. So there's a lot of like mashed potato dishes over here.
that sounds
Like,
heavenly. I fucking love mashed potatoes.
Yeah, so that's something we are pretty well known for. However, I really love hotspot, and I'm gonna give you this picture. Oh god, I meant to copy. And we usually either eat it with haché or with sausage. And I drown mine in gravy.
Oh my.
I just drown it.
Oh my god, hold on.
It's
This
basically
has me
mashed
drooling.
potato with carrots and onion, all meshed together, and then with gravy and something meat or non-meat, whatever you want.
This looks so fucking good!
It is!
I want this.
It is so good, and it's so easy. Like, you literally just have a pot where you boil your potatoes, you throw the onions in, you throw the carrots in, and then you just mash it. Some people like to add some warm milk to it so that it mashes more evenly, and it helps the potato evenly get divided and stuff.
Wait,
So
wait. According to Scarlett, they sell them at the grocery store there. Wait, hold on. Are you telling me that I just can't get in this part of the fucking... Ah, no! The Northeast is trash! No! They don't have these.
So there is also this other mashed potato dish, which is more commonly known as a German dish, which is sauerkraut, and I hate it. So, just a slight disclaimer, I do not like all the mashed potato dishes.
Alright, fair, but it's sauerkraut, so that's acceptable.
Yes.
I've heard a thing or two about sauerkraut.
Yeah, it's awful. I think it's awful.
I've only ever heard it be dunked on, though. I've never heard someone be like, yeah, I fucking love sauerkraut. That is my...
Yeah.
Oh, man. It's always like, yeah, sauerkraut exists and it has a funny name. Oh god, Scarlett's saying things. Scarlett, what do you mean? What does that mean?
She only said that it tastes good.
Oh. Fair. That you are now the first person who have heard say it tastes good. Congratulations, you have bad opinions.
Okay, so those mashed potato dishes, like we also have one with kale, and some people despise kale, but we put it in there.
It's just like weird lettuce, right?
It's basically kind of, yeah.
Okay.
It's better to harvest it after it's frozen over somehow.
What?
So it's a pretty good like winter dish over here. That's why we basically eat it in the winter, because it tastes the best if you harvest it whilst it has frozen already, you know?
Okay.
Like outside.
Mods, please unremove that message. That deserves to be pinned.
What?
Scarlett wrote in all caps, I fucking love sauerkraut. But then it got like auto-removed by YouTube, but we need to put that back in. That's fucking perfect. But yes. Thank you for sharing your wealth of food-based knowledge with me. I have learned things. And the one on the left especially is staying here. My god, that looks good. I'm gonna leave it there until I get so hungry that I just kill someone and eat them. You have it as a side most of the time? Scarlett, what are you having as the main dish that sauerkraut becomes a side?
I am very intrigued to be fair.
Like, I need to know now. What is surpassing it to downgrade it to a fucking side? Also, Digi.
Well, technically, sauerkraut is just fermented cabbage, and if you think about it, kimchi, which is a Korean dish, which is technically also fermented cabbage and other stuff. I can get why it would be a side dish.
That makes sense. Oh god, no, it's like coleslaw. But coleslaw is shit. Alright. Pork cutlets and fried chicken. You know what? I can see that.
So
I can see that.
so sauerkraut with 2 different types of meat.
I guess I can see it, but goddamn, put some potato in there, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Some potato, or maybe some like.
Just some type of carb.
Yeah, yeah. Um, I will accept butter bread. Um, what is your favorite holiday, or a day you celebrate, if not a proper holiday, and why?
Well, my head first went to my least favorite. Somehow I do not know necessarily which is my best or favorite holiday, but I do know my least favorite, and that one is technically my birthday.
Let's go.
Cause my birthday is the same as our king's.
Oh.
And King's Day, or previously known as Queen's Day, was quite recently changed to the king's birthday instead of like the 3 days later, where it was previously for
Why?
like 2 generations already. And yeah, now I never have anyone to celebrate my birthday with.
No, that's sad.
Because everyone is just busy celebrating.
No.
Yeah, there's yeah.
When is the new King's Day? Because that's not a thing I'm
It's
familiar with.
The 27th of April. It used to be the 30th of April, but yeah.
Oh,
At least I'm
Digi.
always like, at least I always have off. Like.
That's fair. Oh, the 27th of April is a Thursday. Digi,
Yeah.
let's play some games.
Yeah, I was already planning on at least streaming on my birthday.
Good. Yeah, we'll dedicate the day. No, none of this alone shit. Not happening. Not allowed.
I'm pretty sure that Falcon is also able to join us then.
Good. My boy.
But yeah, I know another friend that basically planned a concert on that day.
Ooh.
Like he's literally having his own concert. Then.
That's fucking cool.
And but still wanted to invite me to it. Like, yo, you know that's my birthday. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I am not gonna go on my birthday to a busy, very very busy place. Like it's in the inner city, and that's way too overstimulating, especially on that day, because there's, like, always people selling stuff on King's Day. Like they will just have blankets and then have basically garage sales all over the country.
I want that.
But then just along the street. Not necessarily in front of their house. Like, everyone just pulls out their own old shit and sells it that day.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of wish we had like the garage sale day. I would be in fucking heaven. I would wake up early for once in my life, and I would drive out and I just have a fucking blast.
Yeah, technically it's really nice. However, not on your birthday.
Yeah, no. That's fair. But yeah.
Okay, so my favorite, my favorite holiday. It's not necessarily an official, widely celebrated holiday, but I grew up with a nature religion. So like, I celebrate the holidays from the olden days that are regarding the changes in nature as well.
Do you mind providing a name?
So, do you know? God, that's a very Dutch thing to ask. I wanted to say, do you know Asterix and Obelix? I don't know if that's even
actually.
than,
Hold on,
than
wait. Little scraggly boy and his big boy.
Yeah.
That sounds familiar. I've heard of that from somewhere.
Okay, so there's this white caped or white guy dressed in white. That is the druid of the them. He makes the special drink that makes them extra strong, and then they fight against the Romans.
That's their powers. Okay. Yeah, because
Okay,
like one of
so
them's really
this
round,
druid,
right?
this druid, that's basically Druidism is basically a whole nature religion that was originally more around France located. So that's also why the Romans and this druid and them fight against each other. But Druidism is still being practiced, basically.
Oh, cool.
And so yeah, there's 8 official holidays. 4 of them are more widely known because that's the summer solstice, the winter solstice, and like basically precisely in the middle of those.
Yeah.
Because those are just things that happen with the sun, like the positioning of the sun. Then there's also Lugnasad, which is the last harvest festival, and that would be my favorite to celebrate.
Why is that
Because
your favorite?
I always celebrated on Kasselfest, which is an official medieval fair festival thing where you basically have a ritual with all the people and do enormous wicker burning, and maybe I can send you a link to a video of it as
Yeah,
well.
that
'Cause
sounds
it's
cool.
nice. But it's so nice, and it's so so warming to have that ritual with so many people as well.
Yeah. I like that. I like the sound of it. Sounds nice.
But yeah, so nature.
Yeah. Nature.
Yet again. Yay.
Hmm. Yeah. Let's see.
I may have just gone off in a little rant. I'm sorry.
There's nothing wrong with it. Those are welcome here. Talk about your passions, motherfucker.
Okay.
So, what is your favorite style? Maybe art form? And the way things can look. For example, I absolutely adore exposed circuitry, dangling wires, unprotected components, unshelled metal, exposed, etc. Like, very, very ramshackled fucking technology. Ramshackle is not the right word. Hodgepodge? Hodgepodge technology.
Mm-hmm.
So how about you?
I really like cottagecore and fairycore and those type of things. Maybe even witchcore.
I've seen a lot of that exploding lately. My word,
Yeah.
I
But
love
I've
it.
always liked it. But it's also because I've always been into LARP and fantasy and stuff like that, and it also includes a lot of those elements into
That,
your living space.
that is perfectly fair. I did something like that, fucking a while back during college. Right?
Mm-hmm.
There was one of those clubs, of course. Had a lot of fun because honestly, it was just therapeutic to me to just hit people with things. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. That is why I joined it because I can bonk someone with a foam stick and it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
But I did enjoy the costume making. I did enjoy like just fucking covering myself in vines and being like a fucking protector of the woods.
Yeah.
Like let's fucking go. And events where there's like big feasts and shit like that, big bonfires, and everyone's just hanging out. Ah,
Mm.
it's nice.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Let's see. Let's see. So, not because of the stream itself, like not because of just the general content of it, but like what's the best experience you had with chat while streaming? Have you ever gotten gut or anything like that?
Gotten gut? What?
Yeah, that's an expression that means like, ah, hey, they got you. Like for example, if someone was like, oh man, sounds like you caught a case of ligma, and you were like, what? What's ligma? And someone was like, ligma balls, like fuck, you know, that you got
I've
got.
had those type of jokes happen too. Yes. Uh, but I usually just be I usually just get they usually just call me a bottom.
I
They
mean,
just call like that's the most used thing apart from skill issue. Get good. But it's always fair fun, and it's always fun, you know. Like
Yeah.
I do have those interactions. I do not know specifically what type of stuff would be said or which type of jokes technically would be said, but yeah, mostly being called a bottom because of something I do, I guess.
Yeah. Something you do. Do you mind? Do you want to elaborate to the whole world? And by that I mean probably like seven
I
people.
specifically have one clip that I uploaded quite recently to TikTok. I can send you a link of.
Oh, perfect. We'll put that right in the chat.
Do you want me to put it in chat, or do you need to put it in?
I think I do, because it'll probably auto-remove it, but you can try.
Okay, so basically, the gist of it is, I am very bad at timing my jumps or stuff like that. I'm bad at jumping.
Okay.
So they got me a bottom for that, because that means that you're always at the bottom.
Oh, I see. I see. You're one with the lower half of everything. So there we go. Chat's got that. That is proof that Digi is in fact a bottom. I'm sorry I had to break it to you this way.
I still said that I'm not the bottom.
Listen, I'm sorry. That's just how it works. There's nothing I can do. If this is proof right here. Okay.
They do try to find extra stuff. Like Falcon also usually, like, Falcon and I know each other in real life. You know, like
cool.
I hang out with his drone quite often, and I have the tendency to keep my sleeves, if my hands are cold, all the way over my hands. And apparently there is this meme where they state where you have your sleeves if you're a top, bottom, or switch. So covering your whole hands would be a bottom.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm in agreement here. Digi, I medically diagnosed you with bottom.
However, I do also keep them in switch and top position, so... And I do still claim that I'm a switch. I will still claim it to the end of my life, I think. But
then I medically diagnose you with Ligma.
Really?
Alright, so give me an idea on how you see your followers. What are they like? Beyond little dorks trying to convince you and get you got. How are they too?
Really like them. Like they're actually a really nice community. Even though they do of course make jokes about me and stuff like that, and like to bully me a little. I it's always a good fun, and I really love my followers. Like it's always a good vibe. So yeah, I'm really grateful for them.
That's wonderful. I feel the same way about mine. They're pretty great. Including you, Scarlet, who's also called Digi. Even Chad thinks you're a bottom. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's just it's scientifically proven. All right. So we can do one of two things now. Either one, I can ask you some questions which I'm pretty damn confident will result in tangents, which I'm 100% down with. Or two, alternatively, I have no fucking clue what time it is for you, because, like, in my time, you posted stuff at, like, 5 a.m., so I'd imagine it's pretty late for you. Right?
Oh, it's 2020, exactly.
Oh god, I gotta translate that to 12-hour time. That's -4 from 12, so 8. 8:20.
It's 8:20, yes. So I'm still good. I'm still good, definitely.
Okay, good.
Like a few nights ago, I basically stayed up like until 6 a.m.
No! Deji, you
but
need sleep! The plant on your head's gonna die!
but
But,
to be fair, like we're nowhere near that.
True.
We started at my usual stream time, so I still have quite a bit of time left.
Excellent.
You know.
Good. Alright, in that case, it might be tangent time. So, Tangy, I mean Digi, you mentioned in your list of passions earlier, I believe I heard 40K?
Yes.
Talk to me about that. Talk to me about, what you do with it, what about it you like? What figures you have, perhaps?
So, I have, well, I'm pretty sure I said Warhammer specifically, but if
you did actually.
40,
sorry, I translated that in my head.
If we talk 40K, Tyranids.
Tyranids? You're a Tyranids player, huh?
Yes. I haven't played yet, but I have built a lot of models, and I still need to paint a lot of them too.
God damn, are they expensive?
Battle me, but Falcon really wants to battle me,
player
but
too, huh?
it's not battle ready yet.
Oh, I see.
So I've mainly been enjoying building and painting.
A lot of people seem to really like that sort of thing. So hell yeah.
But if we're talking Warhammer, broadly speaking,
yes.
I also have Sylvaneth.
You also have what?
Sylvaneth. So basically the fairies, kinda. Like it's the fantasy arc of Warhammer.
Yes.
So it has a lot of dryads and tree people.
It does. That sounds way better. So
I have Tyranids and I have tree people.
So I haven't been able to get myself into 40K much, but that's just because I like Warhammer way better. Like the base one, I should say, the not 40K one.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, I haven't gotten into either a ton, but like story wise, God, the first before they did the revamp where they exploded everything and whatnot, fucking like the prior to that moment, I love it.
Okay.
It just seems so fucking cool. So tell me, of the Chaos Gods, which do you think is the coolest?
Oh,
and you cannot escape this question.
Fuck.
Which one it's gonna be then?
No, I think. Fuck. Who do I want to go for? Because I think I'm gonna be very incriminating.
I wonder if it starts with an S.
You're spot on.
Interesting. That was just a guess. I mean, of the 26 letters of the alphabet, I wonder how I guessed that. I'm so lucky, and there's definitely not anything in mind.
No, sure.
Yeah. It's just fucking tears.
But yeah, Slanesh.
Slanesh. Oh, Slanesh. Yeah, and someone who doesn't play the series. Damn, that's a shame. I don't know who that is. Do you mind informing me who Slanesh is? I just don't know.
Of course you need to. So
just so the audience, I mean, just so I know, you know.
Okay, so Slanesh is the chaos god of pleasure, pain, hedonism, access, perfection, and
I don't think anyone can understand what you're saying through all the line.
She's also quoted as "she who thirsts."
She who thirsts. She who thirsts. Digi VT, everybody.
She is the chaos god of pleasure, pain, hedonism, access, perfection, and decadence. Lust, pride, and self-indulgence are the hallmark of all who follow it.
Interesting. And
that was really hard for me too.
So why do you think they're so cool, Digi? Is there any reason in particular? Or just
Not a Vtuber, but I may be a little lewd sometimes.
Oh, really? I wonder why that is.
I wonder why.
Oh shit. I was almost gonna say sorry, but like that would be lying. That was really funny to me. So I'm not sorry, but you know. Yeah.
We definitely need a clip of that.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was painful.
Don't worry, here's the good part about being a YouTube streamer. We don't need clips. The whole video is just there permanently.
Yes.
So, with that, what is Warhammer shit. Have you played any of the games related to the Warhammer series?
There's been one that I have played a little bit, but I let's just say thanks to
Thanks to you fucking dying horrifically.
Oh my fucking god! I just wanted to open my Steam and I just see that I got a game gifted to me by Soup, and it's a game.
Please tell the audience the name of this.
Hentai Apocalypse.
I'm sorry, is that on Steam?
It's literally the name of the game.
Is that on Steam?
Hentai Apocalypse.
I'm looking this up. Okay, Minecraft.
So I was basically searching through Steam with a friend of mine, and yeah, we came across this one, and I immediately had to.
I can't help but notice that looking that up does not result in anything. Is that the official name, Minecraft Hentai Apocalypse? Because that's the
Apocalypse sis.
Apocalypse.
For the official games that I own, that would be Total War Warhammer and Warhammer Vermintide 2.
That's fucking fit. Vermintide is so fun!
I have, however, not played Vermintide yet. I have played Total War Warhammer.
Oh, I see. Fair.
And thanks to Falcon, that really loves sharing lore, and I love listening to his lore dumping. I do know more lore than that I have officially retained from the games.
Fair. Yeah, Falcon does a very good job with that.
I did read most of the Tyranid Codex and stuff like that as well. So, yeah. I do got some lore.
Interesting. Well, that is good to know. Ooh. Favorite little bit of lore? Anything. It could be small or big of a detail.
I am really bad at just pewing lore.
That's fair. For example, mine, while you're thinking about it, is something simple, and a lot of people know, probably, who are into it, but as someone who's not into the series too much, it's very funny to me. Orcs in this series, right? It doesn't matter which it is, it applies for both. They basically work off of the principle of if they believe in it, it will happen. So,
I really love that still, yeah.
for example, right? Orcs believe that if something's red, it's fast. So, like, they'll be like, "Oi, gotta paint me ship red so the zoomies go faster," and they'll be like fucking flying by at Mach 10 on this like shitty little rowboat because they painted it red and they believed it would make it fast. Like, it's so fucking stupid, but it's so funny. In 40K, because they apply similar principles, there's like a thing on in some group or some way. I don't know how it works. I've just been informed about the general idea of it. That you can have like a bunch of your soldiers, if they're orcs, shoot into the sky because they believe they can shoot down an asteroid that'll land on the enemy. And because they believe it will, it does happen. That's a thing you can do.
Yeah.
It's so fucking stupid. And it's so fucking funny. If they're given broken weapons and they're told that they are pristine, they will function as if they were pristine. They will fire without ammo. They'll fire without a fucking lever. Like, it'll just work.
Okay, so I am very bad with just spewing lore, but I can tell you the reason why I went to the Tyranids.
Ooh. Yes, I would like to hear this.
So I also really like Star Trek, and when I first heard of the Tyranids, it just made me think of the Borg.
The Borg. I've been informed of the Borg, but I have not seen it yet.
So the Borg are basically a hive mind as well. And in Star Trek there is this one person that used to be connected to the hive mind but got separated and then joins the good guys. Let's just say it that if you don't know it, it's not gonna matter what I call them. So in Tyranid you also have the Gene Stealer Cult, and they no!
You weren't supposed to see that.
I did see it. So I because it made me think of that, and that they're super customizable because there are fleets, like endless types of fleets, so it doesn't matter which type of colors you give them, it technically will be a true fleet then.
Interesting.
Like with other fleets or armies, you do have specific armies that have specific color schemes, but with Tyranids you can just go with any color scheme actually, and it would be fine.
Okay.
Also, if you want to know, I went with purple and blue shades.
Purple and blue shades on a Tyranid. Is that applied to like mostly the shelling? The what's the word? The fucking protective parts. There's a word for that. Armor.
Yeah, let me get a picture.
We're getting a picture. Somewhere. Are we gonna show the chat official Digi handpics? Let's go. This is the real content chat's looking for.
No, it's not gonna be a hand picture, but
damn, sorry guys, maybe next time.
There technically are, however, some there is now in my Discord a picture of the top of my forehead / my hair, and then my neck as well. Because of cat.
Digi forehead, let's go. Oh yes, of course. Only the fine. Holy shit, that's really good. Damn, I was looking to dunk on something, but that's just good. I can't do shit with that. That's damn. All right, hold on. Let's see. Let's open up our fourth fucking browser object because I haven't decided to save any of these as actual photos.
The thing is, I have another one that you might like to see as well. Ooh. Those are the tinier models.
Look at this shit, chat. Fucking look at that. That's really well done. And outside, nonetheless. And there's a pot in the background. It's perfect. We're gonna put it between. We're gonna mostly cover the like waffle cookie. There we go. And I've been sent another one. Oh, they're cute. Are they supposed to be? No, but they're cute. All right.
So, I got my High Fleet Sluggy.
I think that's pretty fair to call them that.
Because they basically come with tiny extra bits that you can put on there, and to me they look like tiny slugs. And I basically put them on decoratively as if they were slugs.
I mean, that's like fair though.
Also, these were my first models that I have painted, so they definitely aren't perfect, but I still think they are pretty good, actually.
I agree. They're good. Like I've tried models before. My God, is it very tedious to do. It is so much work. Chad, do not underestimate how fucking much work one of these fuckers take to paint. Whatever you're thinking, triple it. Then add like 2 more, like fucking hours. Or maybe you're just good and I'm not, but still. Like.
No, it just does take a lot of time.
Because you also have to consider for different fucking colors. You gotta let those dry before we go to the next one. And then it's like a whole cycle, and you're sitting there just like, God damn, I'm literally waiting for paint to dry. It's a lot of work.
It is.
So, we've talked about some of your anime likes. We've talked about some of your Warhammer likes. I do believe you mentioned manga.
Yes, I did.
What's a genre you catch yourself kind of reading a lot of, if there is any consistency to that, any patterns?
There is definitely not much consistency, especially since I haven't really read any manga in a few years, I think. That's also because that's not true. That's not necessarily true. I like 2 or 3 years ago I started collecting the series A Spirit and Cat Ears, or A Spirit in Cat Ears, or something like that, about a girl that has a cat spirit attached to hers.
Okay, so
okay,
you.
However, it's a cute series. But before that, I usually was more caught up by stuff that I also watched. So I have the first 2 manga of fuck, what's it called?
2 manga of fuck. Let's go.
No, I do also have some spicy manga, but that's not what I was going for. Kobayashi Dragon Maid. That's what I wanted to say.
Oh my God!
I do have the
yeah.
first 2 of that, but my most read is definitely the Doubt and Judge series, which is a more horror thriller vibe.
Fair. Kobayashi's Dragon Maid is so cute. I love Toru and fucking
Yeah, they're so
Kobayashi.
cute.
They're adorable. They're the best couple. I love them. Like, I have books 1, 2, 6, and 8. And you might ask yourself, why do you have those? That's because you can't fucking find them anywhere. So I just grab them as I see them. We'll slowly get the collection in the right order.
Okay, so we have this manga store or comic store officially, but it also sells manga. It basically has the whole series usually, or it used to at least. I don't know about it now because I haven't been at least a year. But yeah, that's why I started collecting and that series, and I actually got to get just 1 and 2 then.
That's fair.
I still need 1 or 2 of that one manga series that I mentioned. And then I will finally start reading it again. Because then I will think it's safe to read it again, because I don't want to be stuck having to wait on the last two, you know? That's mostly why I stopped reading manga again.
That is
Also,
completely
because I'm not
understandable.
that comfortable with reading it online, because my dyslexia makes it really hard to focus on online manga.
No, that makes sense. Yeah, no. I totally get that.
Normal
Oh,
text, no problem, but manga online, no.
you know what? You have the power to answer a question that's been driving me nuts. You
Okay.
specifically. So, Comic Sans was invented to help people with dyslexia, to make it a little easier. Can you read? Does it work? Is Comic Sans easier to read than other fonts?
Yes, and technically it's not only working better for dyslexic people, but also for people with other neurodivergencies.
That might explain why I like Comic Sans so much. God damn it.
It
God
has
damn it.
actually been scientifically proven that it also works better for neurodivergent people.
God damn it. Alright. I've just been called out. Let's go!
Yeah, I really like Comic Sans, and I really like the more handwritten like fonts,
Yes,
just in
yes.
general.
Like the Chancery fonts.
Yeah, so
Except
I
the
don't know
ones
if you've
that are
seen many
readable.
of my promo things, but there are quite a lot of them that I really like. Like there's this one called Chewy that is also more handwritten like, and I'm pretty sure. Let me open my Canva. I should have some more. Intro script works really well for me. I can't find the others. Why can't I find the others?
They don't exist. I ate them.
That would be something. But yeah, there's yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like
Like, so, you mentioned a second one, but I've never seen it. Is it just,
intro script?
yeah.
That's more of a cursive type thing. I use it in my or have been using it in my schedules.
Oh! I've seen those. Okay. Yeah. That's a
So
good
it's
font.
the curly ones.
Yeah, yeah. Alright. Scarlet said they like cursive, but they like a readable one. And they're looking for a
Trick
font
is-
recommendation for their server.
Well, a curly one or slash, you know, intro script is really nice.
You think that would be fitting for something that's easily readable by people, but still, stylish?
I do think so. Like it looks to how I got taught cursive in school, and it is readable to me. I did end up for later schedules changing it a little, or basically not saying that I'm not streaming and just using the logos for extra recognition.
Okay.
But yeah, I yeah.
Hell yeah. Thank you for the recommendation. Scarlett, you are now legally required to use that font.
I wouldn't ask you to
No,
just
you have to.
but
You have to. I'm holding a gun. You can't see it, but this is a threat. Hell yeah. Also, can you hear my chair? It keeps making the loudest fucking noises. In like, yes, I do keep standing to walk every few minutes and then come back to the seat. But goddamn, like, listen to this shit. It's like fucking. It's like I'm on a ship. It sounds like I'm on a fucking rowboat from the 1700s.
I can sometimes hear it, but not that often. And also, my chair does the same sometimes.
Let's go, squeaky seats.
Squeakies.
Squeakies. Alright. So, Digi,
Yes.
Let's say, hypothetically, you were to get in a large scale battle. Who are you bringing with you? This is as open ended as you want. We're talking if they exist, and Chuck Norris is not allowed.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. um. Well, as Falcon can technically have anybody he wants,
Falcon's a really good choice.
and he is quite murderous.
Yeah, and he can also like infiltrate shit that like isn't his drones too. So like if someone's
Yeah.
got a fucking remote missile, you know Falcon's just now the missile.
So yeah, I would definitely bring Falcon at least.
Scarlet's bringing Jesus into battle. Scarlet, I've got some bad news for you. I've got some bad news for you.
I don't think that would work that well, no.
Yeah. I mean, you've got probably like a meat shield, but
Nah,
a self-reviving meat shield actually might be kind of useful.
yeah,
It's just
I
like
guess.
the regenerative shield of flesh.
Hmm.
Perhaps.
But yeah, there's so many anime characters as well that would be really good in battle.
Ooh, let's hear it.
Like-
Let's hear it. Top picks.
Well, let's just start with the obvious. We already mentioned One Punch Man earlier.
Interesting.
So Saitama would be like, you know.
I would actually be terrified to bring Saitama into battle, right? Like, yes, he's strong, but the problem is he's really shit at being on time. So, like, he'll be at battle, like, an hour after it happened.
No, but just think of, you can just spawn them, I guess. Because how else would you get them?
Okay.
Another anime that I really, really love is Statman Wonderland. And I would definitely like to get the main character Igarashi in there as well. Like, he has basically bloodbending powers.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
That's really cool. God, who else? Okay, more horror, supernatural. My head just went to Elfen Lied. I don't know if you know that one, but it's it basically has pink-haired girls with invisible arms, and it's a little gory and it's really nice.
Yeah? That's the descriptor you're gonna give?
That's the descriptor I'm gonna give, yes.
Take note,
Like,
Chad.
they would also be really good in a fight.
Alright. Like, to me, the stuff that comes to mind is, like, Asta from Black Clover and, fucking... Oh, shit, wait, no, now I'm experiencing brain. Fucking mass cell death in my brain. No! No! Ooh, you know who'd be cool as fuck to bring is Mob from Mob Psycho 100.
Oh yeah, that would also be really cool.
He would
also
be
need
sick.
to watch second season of that one.
I'm currently going through it right now, and God damn it, that's it. That's the script I'm giving it. God damn it. Not in the bad way, just in the God damn it way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that totally makes sense. I'm not crazy. Definitely not.
Overlord also has some very good characters to bring to the fight.
That's a good point. Anyone in particular? You're limited to one character per series. Let's say that.
Yeah. Fuck. Ooh. Okay, so if we say Spy Family, would you pick your Forger or Lloyd Forger?
Oh God, definitely Yor. Not just because she's pretty, but also because she fucking kills. Like Yor, both of them kill, right? Both of
Yeah.
them kill, but like Yor will rip you to fucking shreds before you process what happens. Yor can just go
Uh-huh.
into battle and continue that battle, while
Uh-huh.
our other character he's a preparer. He needs to prepare for it. You just summon him. There's no
He's a
preparation. He's
strategist.
got like 9 shots in his mag and he's dead.
Well, the thing is, he is a strategist, so he will also see how he can end it as efficiently, you know?
God, you mentioned strategist and I just had a horrible idea.
Tell me.
Okay, okay, and hear me out. Hear me out, everyone. She's an evil piece of shit. An awful, awful individual. Absolutely fucking damn near irredeemable. However, a good strategist probably would be Tanya the Evil. Cause like, yeah, she's a horrible person, but for that specific battle, and then like she poofs out of existence, she'd probably be really fucking useful. Was it Tanya the
Okay.
Great? God, I don't remember. Fucking
Which series?
I think it's called exactly that, actually. Let me double check, because it's been a long time since I've seen it. Tanya Tanya the Evil. It's basically like
I don't know it.
it's like a magical alternative version of World War One or Two. No, World War One that turns into two because of Tanya specifically herself. And they're on the
I
they're
don't
on
know
the
it because I know the Japanese version of or name.
Oh, I see. And yeah, now you know who I'm talking about. Yeah, fucked up, but like probably useful during the moment of battle. As long as you can despawn her after, then you're good.
Yeah.
If not, then the world's kind of fucked.
Ooh, God, what? Fuck. What's the name of the slime of the slime anime?
Ririmu, Rimmer, fuck.
Remember? Yeah. I would love to have him on my team.
Yes.
Just that.
No, I agree. I'm down for that. That sounds like a fantastic fucking choice.
Ooh. And I have recently watched Bofuri.
What? What is that?
Bofuri is so amazing. Just imagine. So, it's also referred as the shield lolly.
Oh God.
So it's basically a high school girl that goes into an role-playing game for the first time and unlocks the weirdest shit and is super OP. And every time she unlocks something, you hear the game developers going like, "How the fuck are we gonna fix this?" And it's so amazing. I would love her on my team.
Oh God. Oh shit. Alright, so did you?
Yeah.
Have you ever done anything with music before?
With music?
Indeed.
Do you mean online or just in general?
Online in general, or something else altogether?
Online, no. But I do know how to play a bit of piano. I do know how to play a bit of guitar. I know a bit of a mouth harp. I don't know if you know what that is.
Oh yeah, there's a
Get
different
picture.
word for it over here, but it's the same thing.
Yeah. Okay. So that metal thing you put against your mouth.
Yeah, the thing that goes boing boing boing.
Basically. I know how to play that. I did pretty okay in my music class. I used to play flute as well.
Holy shit! Yo, yeah, I might play a thing or two. It proceeds to list like 8 things.
But it's also just like I play a little bit played a tiny little bit.
But still, that's more than most
I
people
still
can
need
say.
to restrict my guitar because I haven't been able to play it for at least 7 years now because strings are broken.
Yeah, fair. It's got. God damn it. Oh,
And then
shit.
also, it wasn't my dad's because the strings were broken, so
Oh,
that also doesn't help.
Yeah, that also doesn't help. Oh,
Nah.
Scarlet also loves Buffer. But,
Buffery is so nice.
but, I can't say that. Buffery?
Buffery.
Buffery.
Yeah.
Yeah!
You
Scarlet!
You can also just go Bo Furry.
But, hold on. That's like an...
Furry as in...
Furry?
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 You didn't know what a furry is?
No, I know what a furry is.
So, Bo Furry.
Oh, okay, I guess that works. Bo furry. I'm a little disappointed, but I guess that works.
No furry talk.
No furry talk. We are banned from furry talk.
I just said that it basically you say it the same way. That's all.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I'm talking to the person with cat ears. I don't know if that's possible, Scarlet. They'd have to stop talking.
I am not a furry.
You're not a furry.
Like,
you just happen to have cat ears.
I will give you the furry skill.
Yeah. Alright, listen, you're like a 1 on the furry scale, but you're not a 0. That still puts you on
No, I am not a furry. I'm not a furry.
You're in the Neko stage of furry. That's still furry.
Neko is not a furry. I will give
yeah?
I will give you the official skill of furry.
Yeah, it doesn't count because you say so. That's how it works.
No. There is an official.
No.
There is an official.
Oh, I know. I've seen it. That's a meme from the archives. Let me tell you. Fucking here, chat. I'll let you decide. I'm gonna give you the furry scale right now, the one that's been sent to me. What do you think, chat? What do you here? I'll compare them even. Listen, all I'm saying, right, is like, like, what's the difference at this point?
I am not a furry.
Like,
I don't have fur.
That's like semi-furry.
That's not a furry. Semi-furry has fur on the hands and boobs and stuff.
But like, all right, hold on.
I'm not a furry.
I remember a different version of this that had a 0 spot. 1 was supposed to be the step up from that.
I think you need to share the new reference.
All right, give me a moment. Let me get that real quick. Anyways, try to convince Chet that you're not a furry.
I do have a tail and I do have ears. Technically you can't see it right now, but I do have a new reference. And
I cannot use that. Oh God, yeah. I should have not looked this up.
What?
Nothing. Anyways, carry on. I was like, oh, I'll find a new reference to prove it, and then I.
Oh yeah, there are some references.
There are some references. You got that correct. My God, yeah. Are there references?
Yeah.
So.
Like this one. Like
the one you're pulling out from your inventory of furry art that you just happen to have?
No.
Yeah. Whatever helps you sleep at night. Listen, you pulled that pretty quick.
That's because I have Google open.
Yeah, whatever.
Apart from that, I do have a friend that is into furries, so we do like to bully him by sending him furry shit sometimes.
Okay, that's funny though. I can't. All right, fine, you win. I can't argue with that. Yeah, no, that was the first one that came up. Yes. So, sorry, Defects, you're not seeing this one. There's a reason for it. Hello, Master Sam 4508. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Because we're Donkey on Digi. That's it. That's all I thought. So, Digi,
Yes.
you've got
Yes.
like an objective. I'm giving you an objective.
Okay.
Give me something that you think would be cool or interesting to know about you. More than we've heard already, I should say, of course.
Yeah. I was already going through the list. Like, I technically already talked about my hand, and that's mostly the weird thing that I bring up. Because that is not something that you would necessarily know. um, Languages has been talked about. A lot of studies has been talked about.
Alternatively, chat, if you think of any questions you'd like to ask and they pass the buffer test, then I'll relay them for you, of course. But
I really like scheduling. Like, there are people that really hate it, like, or aren't good at it. Like, Falcon will never make a schedule for his
Me
streams.
neither.
I will tell you this right now. However, I schedule everything. I overschedule myself.
you see,
Usually.
I
Like,
scheduled the hell out of like my daily activities, but the moment streaming's involved, it's like fuck it, it's out the window. Because it kind of
But then
depends
you did
upon.
schedule this.
That's true, but I also fucked up once already. Yes, defects. I th- I thought the stream was last week. I was like panicked because I was like, "Oh shit, fuck! I'm not gonna make it in time." And it's just like the stream's next week, buffer. I'm like, "Oh god damn it!"
Yeah, but that was just because I do share my streaming schedule on Saturday or Sunday for the next week. So
So yeah. Even then, though,
But
actually,
yeah.
scheduling these is like the most difficult. The scheduling for these is the difficult part. That is the hardest part about the interviews.
Yeah, I can understand that.
But so, why do you love scheduling? Is it just like satisfying?
It is really satisfying. Um, it may just give me a tiny bit of a sense of control in weird situations. It may also be because of the autism.
Maybe. Don't worry
Maybe
about
a little.
it. Just
But
a little bit.
I have my planner. I have Canva where I make my streaming schedules. I have 2 whiteboards that I use for planning stuff.
Oh, hell yeah.
So I write it down everywhere.
Oh, fair enough.
And then I also have my phone. So
Oh, Scarlett, I hope you have good food. And if you don't, then get good food.
you
Yeah.
have good num.
Good num.
Good num.
Like, good yum.
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 Yeah.
Listen, all I'm saying is your words are exceeding the Neko range, which proves me right!
What?
You're a furry.
I am not.
Yum.
You're getting my ukulele out. That's not nice. Yum is just a really
I'm sorry for bullying you.
It's okay. I am kind of used to it.
Oh no. Alright. So, Digi. Any
Yeah.
other things you'd like to share with the chat, with my glorious army of defects and degenerates? Bit of both.
Well, talking of degeneracy and basically just what happened just now, it basically made me think. Literally, the only thing that popped in my head is maybe I am a masculinist. Like, I volunteered to get bullied online.
Listen. All I'm saying is, masochist or not, we all know you're a bottom.
Yo. Oh, I can actually like. Wait, give me 1 second. I will.
You will.
Oh God, there goes my camera.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Here, I will disable your stream people vision for a moment in case you're doing something with that.
I have
I killed them, chat. They're gone now. It's just us. It's just me. Just me.
I wanted to share that with you.
Oh, one moment.
There is proof that I am a switch.
Oh, what? What are you sharing? Hold on. You sent me something? Give me a moment. Okay, I'm re-enabling stream people. Oh god, stream people is broken. What the fuck? Oh god! They're like 144p. Anyway, hold up. You know what? Alright, that's proof. They've sent me a chart. A chart of results of a type of test. It's a special type of test taken online for people to determine things about themselves. I'm not going to provide further information, for if you know, you know. This does prove it, however.
Yeah.
But, you know what else? But I can't help but notice a specific 76% on something else right next to it. Which, you know, all I'm saying is, you're a sub.
Hey!
What?
6% below that.
Okay,
like,
so
literally one below. That it's a little less doesn't mean that it's not there.
Listen, all I'm saying is the difference between that and the Switch, right, is like 8%. You have 8% Dom in you.
No, I have
you are
80% Dom in me. I have 76% sub in me, and I have 84% Switch in me.
By relative percentage, which is totally a legitimate way to measure this, totally, you're 8% Dom.
Nah.
So.
The one thing that did surprise me, however, is that I apparently am 34% bread, even though I hate breads.
No, that checks out.
Really?
It checks out.
Huh.
You're like, oh no, I'm not a sub, and then proceeds to just say nothing but something. Listen, all I'm saying, Digi,
if we are gonna say anything like that, the top things are Rob Bunny and Pet, so.
Yeah. See,
does kind of imply stuff.
I wasn't gonna mention those because, like, this is still live for you, but now that you mention it, yes.
It is just sitting there in my Discord server. Everyone that wants to join it can just look this up. Like, I publicly shared this on Discord as well.
Let's go. Oh, speaking of which, chat.
You can just put it on stream if you want. It's just words.
Well, yeah, fair enough. I was gonna say, chat. I've got like a bunch of Digi's links down there. Like, in the description. Fucking click them. Fucking join them. This is still a threat. You get threats every single interview stream. And all of them are just as strong. Just as lethal. Don't make that face when I say that. Don't make that face when I say that. What are you doing over there? Over there! Oh god. Oh god, I've said something. I said something that's activated Digi's neurons. Digi is fucking dying. You good?
My jaw hurts.
Holy shit. Oh man. Alright. Let's see. Ooh, favorite Nintendo game. Do you have one?
Oh fuck. Pokemon, definitely.
Just the whole
Like,
series or a particular one?
Just Pokemon. If there is any game that has been brought out on Nintendo, I will go back to any time. It's any Pokemon game, basically.
Interesting. I'm the opposite with Pokemon. I played Pokemon games and stuff like that. I love the series up until more recent things like Sword and Shield and stuff. But
Mhm.
but I played them like once. I have not had the motivation to redo any of them because it's like the story's finished, case closed. You did it. You the champion. You won. You did the thing. You stopped the dangerous event.
Yeah, I do like to redo stuff and actually finish the Pokédex. And right now I'm also the bug gym leader in an event.
That is true. Speaking of which, would you like to tell Chad more about that?
Yeah, sure. So currently there is a Vtuber Pokemon League going on. Where in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet you can take on our gym leaders. I am personally the bug gym leader. Falcon, which you probably already also know, he is the electric gym leader. And yeah, we have basically 18 gym leaders, and if you defeat 8 of them, you can participate in the official championship and become the official VTuber Pokemon League champion.
Indeed.
This the last day of the championship, or the last day of the league, is the 23rd of February, and the championship will be held on the 24th. There is a link somewhere for this league Discord as well.
If you
and
pull it
in
up,
there
I'll
you
share it in
can,
chat.
yeah, in there you can basically join queues for the streams that are planned for all the gym leaders. And yeah, mine are on Thursdays. Falcons are on Tuesdays. And yeah, all the information basically is in that Discord server.
Yeah, and speaking of the event defects, if you're thinking, oh, but that's a lot of events to sign up for. I don't know if I can do all 8 of them just to have a chance to do. Sign up for 1, sign up for 2, just sign up for whatever you can because it's still a lot of fun either way. A lot of people are putting a lot of work into it, and just everyone wants to have a blast. Go to one single gym leader. That's fine. Just have some fun.
Yeah, it's just for fun, of course. Definitely.
Yeah. So don't be intimidated by, oh, but I'm not good enough. Go in there with your motherfucking level 1 fucking Pichu. It doesn't matter.
Also, if you've never had a competitive fight in your life, same. Basically.
And they're a gym leader.
Up until basically my gym battles, I have never officially fought competitively. Even though I am a gym leader, my team is built more competitively than I would usually build my team. I have had help with that. Of course, Falcon, with his plotting and scheming, comes into play here. He's not the only one that thought about it, though. But, yeah, definitely not all the gym leaders are as competitive or have the same level of competitivity in their
in the
gyms,
blood,
basically.
in the veins.
Yeah. So for me, I am just here to have fun. However, Falcon is more of a threat to fight.
Falcon's out for blood.
But that doesn't mean that it's not fun to challenge him.
Yes, yes. Yeah. And hey, if y'all have any questions about it too, right? Just talk to some of the members about it. Everyone's really chill. You just fucking shoot. Oh, hello, Ruel. Rule.
I
I remember now. Fuck. I read it before I processed who you were, and I was like, wait, I know how to say that. Ignore my first mispronunciation. I corrected it immediately.
So, you see Xeno scum because I do have Tyranids still. You know this, Rule. You've been over here. You have seen them in real life.
It's a pretty sick paint job, though, right? Also, since you're here, Rule. Tell me that's not Digi. Tell me that's not Digi. That's just Digi.
He's talking about Tanji.
Yep.
It's weird how
Yeah, there we go.
To be fair, I never thought about that while making my
I thought about it because Tanji is my favorite villager, so like I they are on my mind more than other villagers.
Does that mean that I'm also more on your mind?
I guess so. Fuck. Digi, get in my head. Get in my head.
Well,
Get in my head.
I did hear the Smasher Pass stuff, so
I don't know what you're talking about. That's that never happened. If you want to see more defects, check out that stream.
yeah, it was fun watching that.
Indeed. You should join next time.
Well, that depends, cause my internship also starts on Monday, which means that I'm gonna have to be up even earlier than usual.
Fuck. Not waking up. That's not fun.
So yeah, I do need to get up at like... Fuck, I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna have to get up at around 6.
Oh shit. That sucks. Is that to account for travel
I
or
just had
straight
that
up?
realization, actually.
Oh no! You're seeing Devastation live, folks.
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fun. I don't have
fun.
anything to do in the coming 2 days on there, at least.
Good.
So that's gonna be fine. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, you sound like you're really trying to convince yourself there.
Yeah. Usually I try to actually have stuff prepared, but technically, as it's the first 2 days of internship, I will only be like watching and observing. So it's not like I technically have much to do except for that.
Oh, I see.
So if I'm a little dead inside, that's fine. That doesn't mean that I will be able to join your stream, which is at like 11:30 or 11, while I need to get up at 6.
Don't worry.
I will be able to rewatch it though. Also, did you remember my votes on those 2 other cookies? If I remember correctly, it was the 6th and the 8th.
Oh, fucking! Oh my god, my brain turned off. Sorry about that. Yeah.
The Smasher Pass. Yeah.
Yeah. They. Listen.
So technically, you do have my opinion on 2 of them.
I do have your opinion on them, and they are correct opinions. They are very correct opinions. For those of you defects who don't know, this coming Monday is when we continue our tier list stream, in which case we're going over the cookie run characters, and my god, are there so many of them.
Yeah.
And some of them are kind of hot. Listen, I'm just, it's just like that sometimes. But anyways. Digi.
Yes.
Are there any final things you'd like to talk about before this stream comes to a close?
I don't think there's anything really left. Ask her if it was an
Huh?
expensive process.
That is a very good point, and something
Um.
both of us can attest to probably, honestly. How
Well,
was it for you?
more recently, it's been more expensive. Because I am commissioning my new model, which you do have the thing of.
Indeed, I do. Should I?
But this model was free. I made it myself. I already had uh, a pretty okay webcam. I did fairly early on buy a new mic, which was like $30, so still not that expensive. I did also end up buying a new webcam a little bit later, which was also not that expensive. I think $25. Um, then I got my chibi made, which was less than $100. So also not that expensive as far as I'm concerned for a model. Like they can go up to thousands of dollars, so that's really cheap. But my new model is gonna be way more expensive than that.
Oh
So,
God, I'm so sorry.
but yeah, I'm really happy with the result of the art, and yeah, it's worth it definitely. And
Hell
I
yes.
got some help with the funding of the rigging, so that's good.
Good. Good. Yeah. Freaking high key. Like, for those of you watching, this sort of thing, like, yeah, it can get real expensive. It can get so fucking expensive, but you do not need something expensive to start. It helps.
No.
If I looked you in the eyes and said, "Oh, it makes no difference," I would be lying to you, right? Like even in simple terms, right? Just having some sort of model, some sort of figure is just a confidence booster because you're like, yeah, look at me, that's me. But like, you don't need
Mm,
it. And the thing is, did she made hers for free? That's a thing you can do.
yeah.
Live 2Ds are more difficult, and you can't really do those for free unless you have specific software. But
There,
even
there,
then,
how there actually is a new one or a new thing you can buy, where it's fully customizable for like $25.
oh, that's interesting. I was not aware of that. Well, it's not free,
It's
but that's
still
it's significantly cheaper.
yeah, it's still quite basic. Like you have different hair options. I don't know if there's male options as well, but I do know that there's female options at least. Like different hair lengths, there's ears and there's tails and stuff like that. So it will still have a generic base, and you will not have something that is 100% unique. But it is a really great way to start.
Yeah, and additionally, defects. If you do decide to go that route, and you're doing some sort of like live 2D thing, if you get VTube Studio, right, it's like $5 for the premium or whatever the hell it is. You can pin stuff to you. My goggles aren't on my model. These are from VTube Studio. I put them on after like making them, right? Like you can do that sort of shit. You can just pin items to you. So if you decide, oh, I'm gonna try to find, I don't know, a fucking clip art or something to start with, and then just change it later on, you can do that. Like you can still customize yourself. It's like those fucking flash game fucking things where
Mm-hmm.
you like click drag this. I don't remember. I remember like that used to be a really popular thing for a while where you could put different outfits on people for some reason. I don't know why. Hey, hello. I hope you're doing well, Sean. No way, another meow wows. Yes, yes. There are now two cat people here, at least.
But kitties are OP, so you know.
Yeah, yeah. That is true. That is true. Um, but, 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 yeah. You definitely don't need a ton of money to start this sort of thing, Master Sam.
Yeah.
Like fucking the most money I'd say down overall is like 100 if we're being realistic. To get yourself an alright camera, an alright mic, and probably just like enough to cover some base expenses you'll probably run into. For example, buying games. That's kind of important. You start with some cheap games or
Yeah.
whatever. Team Fortress 2 is free. I highly recommend it if you've never played it. It's a fucking blast. Disable chat, you will find slurs. Um, just a word of advice. Um, we are doing good. It's been wonderful so far. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, definitely.
And since we're on the topic anyways, Digi, do you have any advice for people who are starting off with streaming?
Well, some people tell you to go with with the games that are being hyped and stuff, but go with the games that you like, especially in the beginning. Like later on, you can indeed go with the hype with new games and such, but it's supposed to be fun for you too. So go with games or things that you enjoy, and eventually, or people will notice that you are actually, in the vibe, and then people will come for the stuff that you enjoy and to enjoy it with you, and that's worth way more than people that just follow hype.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Fucking like having fun literally is the most important thing. Don't shoot for the best, but like don't expect to be popular tomorrow. Even the most fucking famous VTubers, with like a couple exceptions, a couple noteworthy exceptions, they spent fucking years doing the shit before they got any of the limelight. You know?
Wasn't Iron Mouse also one of them that was like
Yes.
stuck at like 1,000 for 3 fucking years?
Yes, 1,000 for 3 years, but even before then, she used to stream to an audience of like fucking like 30 people total for another few years.
Yeah.
Like the 1,000 was the achievement for a long time, and goddamn, do I wish I had 1,000. But still, that's besides the point. Fucking yeah, exactly. And even when you get to that 1,000, then there's more hurdles. You will always be fighting things, and that's okay. That's the point. Keep doing your best. Just have fun. Meet cool people. Have a blast. And be crazy. Be stupid. Be you. That's like what's important.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You think strategy games are not hyped, unfortunately? You mean like... So that's the thing, right? You would think so, and to a small extent you are correct. They're a bit less popular than other games. That being said, there is a very loyal community to strategy games. You just gotta find find your fucking niche. Find your niche, fucking embrace it. Stew in it. Fucking and then make something cool out of it. Oh no, this isn't working? Then do something cool with it. You love Hearts of Iron 4? Is a game that can be modded? Mod the fuck out of it. Have some fun. Fuck the current game system and fuck it back. Just do something fun, have a blast. And you know what? If it doesn't work, who cares? It's your stream. What are they gonna tell you? No? I mean, Twitch might. I don't know. They're weird with that. But still. Yeah. I don't know much about Hearts of Iron 4. But there's always a way to make everything cool. If some crazy ass motherfucker can figure out a way to fucking market garden on Valheim, then you can find a way to make Hearts of Iron 4 fun for everyone. You know? So yeah. And I think with that, I also forgot to mention, if you are looking to put a little money into VTuber like live 2D models, but you don't want to spend a ton, send me a message on Discord. I have a Discord. You can check it out. The person who made my model did it for a very, very good price. Because as Sean said, there are a lot of $800+ ones. Obviously, mine has its flaws. You can see them, but you don't need a perfect model. All right, excellent. But with that, thank you so very much, both for just playing up on my fucking tangent there, but then also for coming in general, because this has been a very, very fun interview.
Oh my god, Roel.
Yes! Yes, I'm in your eyes! Embrace my visions! I am the VR.
That's the thing.
Honest.
VR circle.
VR circle, let's go.
Can you just imagine? Like, oh god, no.
That gave me an idea. Hold on, Digi, before we go. Digi. What if we had a stream, right? Where like we did a 3D anaglyph where it was like the reds and the blues, and we we let everyone know ahead of time so they can get some of those old like cardboard cutout 3D glasses. We put the offset on the stream. That would be awful, but like kind of funny. We could like chroma it so it like reduces the amount of color in one. Would that work? I think that might work.
I don't know.
I'm gonna have to do some testing later. Anyway.
Okay.
Thank you so much for coming. It's been a blast, and I bid you all adieu. Peace out, Defects.
Bye.